Have you ever dreamt of becoming a filmmaker? If so, you may be wondering if you need to attend film school to make it happen. The question of whether or not one needs to attend film school to become a filmmaker is a complex one. There are many factors to consider, including your goals, your learning style, and your financial situation. If you are considering making films, it is important to ask yourself what your goals are. Do you want to be a director, a producer, or a cinematographer? There is nothing stopping you from doing that right now. Just take your phone or camera and tell stories which you want to tell. There are two things which I don't like about film school. 1. You need to think about your financial situation. Film school can be expensive, the cost. I mean, some of them require hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to those film schools for 3 years. That's the first thing. The second thing is that many of the people teaching you are not filmmakers, they're educators. They might have been a filmmaker, but they didn't succeed to the point where they were doing that full time. They're educators, and unfortunately, it applies to most of them. It's not 100% there. Somewhere there they're educators that come in and they're working filmmakers and they come in and teach a class for a semester. That's fine. But it's the unfortunate old saying that those who do, and those who can't teach in. But sometimes educators are not good filmmakers but they are good at teaching. That's not the case with everyone. What I'm going to say is that you need to understand how you want to learn. If the best way for you to learn is to slowly absorb everything and go to these film schools, maybe then that's for you. And maybe money's not a problem for you. But the problem is, the guy that's teaching you the cinematography course. Did he do 1 or 2 films? How many films has he worked as DP? And now he's the cinematography course professor. That's my problem. But qualify all those people. And if they look into you and they look like they're qualified, I don't think there's anything against that slower learning process. But these days, there's so much out there that you can learn. You can go on YouTube and you can learn things just by watching videos. You could take courses, you could take seminars for a weekend, you can try to get on a film set as an intern, you can learn by watching films, reading books. And these are real-world educations. I think you just need to know how you're going to learn. Now, some people might say there's no way I could absorb any of this stuff online or something like that. Maybe then film school's for you, maybe you need to sit in the classroom and do that. But for the majority, especially the younger generation that learns and has taken information from YouTube and things like that for most of their lives, I think it's probably better to focus on the doing aspect of filmmaking. What do you want to do? I 100% believe that by making films will give you so much more of an education. And trying to make them as professional as possible, that is the education right there. And by working with professional people, that's invaluable to me. So what I'm getting at is no matter what film school or not. Make films, you could be doing both simultaneously. But do I go to film school? No. Do I need to go to film school? No. Do you want to go to film school? That's the question for you. Thanks for joining us on this cinematic journey. If you like this video then please let us know by commenting down below. Give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Until next time, keep watching, keep learning, and keep creating.